gives it back to Brunson and screens. Anunoby driving. Towns scoring off the square. 1 for 1 instead of zip for zip. Towns back up over his head to Brunson on a drive, gets a deuce.
Played through it, played extremely well, 14 rebounds, had 18 points.
Help the Pistons finish it off. Towns inside. Unable to finish it off was Jalen Duren. It's 18-8 New York. Towns coming off that 44-point game in Miami, misses from the baseline. And Anunoby using that big body in the lane, turns and guns it down. It's 20-8. Jalen Brunson, clock at 13. Anunoby in the corner against Tobias. Karl Anthony Towns, time for the shot. Drains it from downtown. Cameron Payne with a rebound. Half a minute and change to play in the first. Karl Anthony Towns on the deck. Drives it off the high glass. Good. The whistle blows. Cameron Payne with a rebound. Half a minute and change to play in the first. Karl Anthony Towns on the deck. Drives it off the high glass. Good. The whistle blows. Final 10 seconds to play in the quarter. Mikal Bridges in the corner to Josh Hart, in front to Towns. Knocked down on the miss.
Those days.
He was great in Buffalo as well.
Oh, yeah.
Karl Anthony Towns backs in, hooks over Beef Stew and misses.
Yeah, Pistons had their worst shooting quarter and worst shooting ball handling quarter all in the same quarter, and that's why they find themselves so far behind right now.
McBride wide of the lane to Karl Anthony Towns. Man, a fist fight almost with Isaiah Stewart. Got one shot up, missed it, got the next one up and hit it. McBride wide of the lane to Karl Anthony Towns. Man, a fist fight almost with Isaiah Stewart. Got one shot up, missed it, got the next one up and hit it. Mikal Bridges pass lands in the hands of Payne. And Karl Anthony Towns fires and fills it from the top. Cade gets a screen from Jalen Duren. Losing it in the lane is Holland. Poking it back away from Josh Hart is Holland. They start 3 of them. Here's one of them in the lane, Brunson. Top side to Karl Anthony Towns. Triple try, in and out to Cade. Off iron to Josh Hart. Shoots the pass down deep to Towns. He brought the ball down, and he got a block from behind by Tobias. Bridges to Josh Hart. Hart to the basket. No shot there, so he doesn't force it. Towns drops it deep to Anunoby. And Jalen Brunson to Karl Anthony Towns. A drive, a double clutch, and lays it in. A minute into the second half. Towns for 3, and that one's through.
He cannot be allowed to catch the ball right there, unguarded.
From 3-point range. Foul called prior to the play.
Jalen Brunson against Jaden Ivey. Towns back to Brunson to the basket, lays it up lefty and in. And J.B. Bickerstaff's going to take a timeout. Stripped in the lane. Jaden Ivey to the basket. Bridges, I think, got a piece of that. Anunoby the other way, lays it up and lays it in. Brunson bounces to Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges with a corner 3, and it's through. That is his specialty.
Yeah.
OG Anunoby with the basketball. The Towns lost the dribble. Bridges, Anunoby. Now Josh Hart says the top side to Towns. Bridges from that favorite spot of his. Going to use a screen. Gets to the elbow. Off to Karl Anthony Towns.
Hardly even noticed it.
Nice stop on Anunoby. Stripped in the lane. Jaden Ivey to the basket. Bridges, I think, got a piece of that. Anunoby the other way, lays it up and lays it in. Bridges against the smaller Marcus Sasser, top side. And Karl Anthony Towns misses. 118-86 Knicks. Paul Reed sees some daylight, gets to the basket, and Karl Anthony Towns flicks the shot away.
And obviously pretty good defensive timing.
And that helps. He got a shot blocked just now
Back at
by
you.
Paul Reed. Pistons on the run, a lob to Reed for a flush.
36 large here tonight, George.
Thank you, Johnny. Brunson has been terrific. And he scared anybody trying to guard him.